use my own Senya, right? But I doubt it. Yeah, dude, look at that amount of damage. It did nothing. It did nothing, yo. DIENE just became a must-build character for you, I think. Hello, internet. And in today's video, we'll be going through all of the, post-buff characters one by one, as usual, like clockwork, right? And today we got Magical Girl D. After her buff, she now gets you one of the rarest buff ever. In fact, it's like the first of its kind. Increases penetration resistance right here. That just turned her into like an Ilinoff, right? I think she's a must build because I think you can use her to deal with even ML Luna. Here are the stats. Honestly, it's about the same stats as the usual DIENE. You want really high FRES, and you got some speed, you got some bulk as well. I'm on Soul Constellation, but you can use the Turnus, anything to cut CR if you want to use her against ML Luna. And then we got this E right here that gets you 15% CR. Not that big of a deal because the main thing she needs to do is to use S3, cleanse off all the ML Luna debuffs or ML Politis debuff as well. Here I have an example fight in RTA. However, we won't be doing live games because it's impossible to force DIENE, right? The enemy has to pick accordingly. Like, they have to first pick these sort of openers, ML Politis or ML Luna, which somehow I'm not finding a lot of today, like, just so happens, right? But here we do have an ML Politis now. What they'll usually do is they'll just do an S3. They will not really read that DIENE could be on Soul Constellation yet. So yeah, he did not sober in here. Even if he did, I think we should still be okay. But here comes the S3. We get a Soul Constellation push right there. Get a turn. Cleanse myself off instantly. The moment I'm cleansed, I get anti-crit, penetration resistance. It is untouchable at that point, right? However, you're gonna see that they're gonna touch me a bunch, unfortunately. But yeah, by the way, it's also Krau's showcase. This will be a free-to-play young Senya. I mean, the free-to-play ML Senya. If I had ML Senya right here, it would have been way deader. But I tried to pick stuff that's not just full broken MLs. So yeah, here we have Fire Flan. So imagine if this was young Senya, I mean ML Senya at the front. I would have procced the Senya and then they would have died for sure. But since we don't, they're gonna seal Flan. They're gonna kill Flan for sure. But you'll notice though, I should be losing this, but we'll turn it around very quickly, right? Here comes the Veronica. I'm gonna try and put a bomb on my king. But my king is evading. I don't know why they picked Huayang considering I'm not picking any light units, but I bet he just wanted to do like the dual attack into Huayang strat. But hey, I don't think you want to force that in this game. But okay, here comes Huayang. You're gonna kill my Fire Flame for sure, no problem. You did crit as well, which is unlucky. We got a Rylet. They got a dual attack with, the Seal character, right? Now I can't evade, or I only have 20% chance to evade. But I am very bulky on my Rylet. It's like 14k HP. It's designed to tank, right? So that's why I'm picking him with the crowd, with the DIENE, because I know even if I'm not evading, which I won't, thankfully I did that one time, but yeah, even if I didn't, I would have tanked everything. Got a lucky counter there, whatever. I think I might have died actually if I didn't evade. It would have been close. It would have been close. Regardless, I'm alive. Like, I just took a dual attack from our demon into Hua without evading all of it. Survived everything. No problem, right? That is thanks to the anti-crit. That's thanks to the penetration resistance and thanks to Crow as well with the damage, redirection. He takes away 25% of damage. That's a lot. And that allows me to use just a horse. Been a while since we've seen that animation. One shot the ML Hua. And now we got Violet. After the buff with DIENE, these cleanse went to S3, not the S2, so I couldn't get rid of the seal here. Well, it did get a very thick barrier, so here with the Ryler, we're gonna one-shot the freaking our demon because it's a pretty quick one. I didn't anticipate it being that fast, and just like that, we went. So the main job of DIENE here was to deal with the opener, to deal with the pesky debuffs. It will be the same case with Luna as well. I don't think a lot of people would read that DIENE is on Soul Constellation. So Luna's gonna S3, boom, suddenly DIENE cleanses. They're like, oh, crud. Now you would ask me, why don't I just use ML Arcades, which does the same thing? ML Arcades does not get anti-crit, does not get freaking, anti-penetration and attack buff as well. Let's just move on to game number 2. I'll be showing you a game against ML Luna as well. I think it'll be a pretty decent showcase. I say DIENE's a must build because of this exact reason. If you don't have anything against a Luna, you gotta build something against a Luna, right? On top of that, I won't lie, I want to try this. The new crowd, dude. I think the new crowd is like the free-to-play GOAT that you can rely on. Actually, you can probably pick him a lot. I'm putting him behind ML Senya, so if crowd gets below 50, I'm just gonna kill everything. But regardless, the main topic here, ML Luna is gonna go annoying ass S3. It's an option, right? ML Arcades does the same, but in this game, if you had ML Arcades, you wouldn't get your anti-crit, you wouldn't get your pen resistance. So all of that merit demerit, right? It could be good if you just want to cut like a fast ML Luna with ML Arcades, but it's also better for you to have at the end if you want to tank as well, tank decently, and maybe get a shield later on. All of that, I'm sure you understand. Here comes the Senya. I'm gonna get 25% of damage away through crowd, and if they keep hitting the Senya, eventually I think the crowd will be low enough that I can just use S3. I think everyone just dies. Not to mention we got the ML crowd myself. You get what I'm trying to do, right? This 3 it's just like, they just do like direct damage. They don't care about your defense. So I'm just gonna test this out. This should look stupid, right? If it works out, bang, that activates you. I'm gonna go ahead and do S3 here. DIENE's job pretty much has already done, but because I'm trying to tank them as well, this is where she's better than MLKD's, right? We got a shield right here. We got the S2, get the shield, and it's a pretty solid shield. We can like help protect ourselves against the upcoming Senya. And here we go. I want to see how this goes. We got S2. Doesn't really matter to me. You do have Etika Scepter on the Newman Luna. That is worrying, but it should be okay. Here comes the Senya. You're gonna S3 my whole team. I'm hoping I take a bunch of damage and I can use my own Senya, right? But I doubt it. Yeah, dude. Look at that amount of damage. It did nothing. It did nothing, yo. All right, now what I do? This is bad. It's not even bad because I can't beat them. It's bad because they cannot lower my HP enough. Oh my god, you actually Etika twice. Okay, DIENE cannot deal with it twice. DIENE cannot do that twice, all right? But hey, we did resist. That's why you want some resistance on your DIENE, right? You should still be okay, though. Only now and another Etika. Yep. Like, this character is fair and balanced. And Jesus. Oh, wait, nah. I have it again. Hey, yo. I'm actually surprised I have it again. Don't mind if I do, though. That means I completely sealed off this Luna. Luna cannot do anything, even with Etika. I don't know how I did it, but I did. Now, I just need them to focus Crow. Yes, hit Crow. Oh, baby. Anti-crit right there, protecting me even more. We proc the Bright Senya. Activate the freaking shield on Crow. We're gonna push my Crow with Senya later, right? You have it again. Okay, I don't think DIENE can cleanse it this time. There's no way, but my damn team's a freaking immune. Right, here we go. We have our blue Crown being quite low, half HP. That means I can soul burn this. Check this damage out. The moment I get a turn with Bright Senya after this, there is no way in hell you're surviving. Check this damage out. 8k on each. I'm half HP. I have 3 Evas while nearly one-shotting even the gosh dang, you know, ML, Spirit Isolate. And now we have to Senya with another soul burn with an S3 that ignores defense weight. Are we not crazy with this one? Like, we should do like 20k. Undefendable damage, like pretty much direct damage there. That is so annoying. And I just realized as well, the reason why we're not taking a lot of damage from the enemy Senya, because look at my HP. I tanked 2 ultimates from the enemy Senya, right? But yeah, it's because of the pen resistance. We ignore 50% of it. So the enemy Senya's damage is basically cut in half. That's why I'm surviving so easily. This is big. I think you have to build this DIENE, dude. It's ML Senya, annoying character, right? It's also freaking ML Luna, annoying character. All the annoying openers as well. Freaking ML Politis. Of course, you don't really get to do much against, like, say, ML Payra, for instance. But you get the idea. That was pretty good, no? And now, I'll show you how she's supposed to work out. Let's just put her against some gruesome fate, right? We're gonna fight her city. And screw it, we're using Tori as well. New character, post-buff, extra, but there's a B in my room. There's a B in my room. Oh, it flew out. We're good, guys. We're good. Wait, where's my team, yo? I mean, we're still doing okay, but my DIENE's kind of dead, though. Yeah, we cannot fight Heart City more, man. If there's any weakness with DIENE, certainly it's gonna be it's gonna be the freaking Heart City teams where we don't even know who takes their turn. Like, it's so unfun. But regardless, we're still alive. Let's go with Tori. We have our Crow, we have our Senya both procced up already, right? So we can probably kill something. I know they have a freaking Ilnoff, so I'm probably not killing anything, actually. Does not hurt to try. Let's go and use as one onto you. We got a dual attack here. That is whatever. And here we have the Chance S3. Do I want to do it, though? Let's try. I don't know. Now, ideally, I don't kill the Mortellix with this S3 here, and then I kill it with ML Senya. So here comes the S3. I did hit you, and it's still doing 6k. It's not bad. That should allow me to use this S3. By the way, I also lifesteal on S3 on Crow. Not something that I remember happening before, so it is a buff effect, right? Here comes the S3. I should be able to kill the Mort. There we go. That means this Young Sen's gonna proc. I shouldn't take too much damage, right? I'm hoping I don't. I think Crow still dies still, right? Ooh, close enough. Am I alive? Ah, dude. If DIENE did not get feared, I would have been fine. What a damn shame, dude. But as you can tell, DIENE isn't an answer for just, you know, everything. No, and if you are a person and you love Harsetti as a character, I wish only unhealthiness to you, okay? It's like the kindest way I can curse you, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, that is DIENE post buff. I think it's a W buff. Does she make herself broken? Absolutely not. Is she decent against, like, some of the meta? Actually, okay. Now, there definitely should be more ways to use her. For instance, ML Ilnoff with DIENE. I have not tried that one out. It should be so annoying, but I think that team is definitely prone to getting cleave back. Definitely worth building if you're struggling against like some of the openers, ML Luna and stuff. This is your chance to grab yourself at the end. As I mentioned, no need for Soul Constellation. Eternus works as well, especially for people who doesn't have MLKDs. This is very important for you. I think it's very worth trying out. And that will be all for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and take care.